What it do? Eworld, crisscrossing wires, and we finally back out here. We haven't been out here for a while, and that's because unfortunately in the last 2 weeks, man, I've been trying to catch up on all kinds of projects and you know, honeydews and favors for people that have been asking me in this last year that I've been focusing on this e-bike stuff. I've been having so much fun with the e-bike stuff that I've been neglecting a whole bunch of other stuff that I needed to do for different people, you know, different jobs I had promised to do and never did them. So you know, unfortunately I had some real life stuff that I had to handle, and I still have a lot more to do, but you know, just a little explanation on why I haven't been making videos like I normally do. You know, I normally post a video, if not every day, definitely every other day. Then not only that, in the middle of all that, I told you guys that I had messed up my my regenerative e-brake right there, and what happened was the cable got smashed up underneath my extended handlebar mount, because I had the wire going underneath. I had tried to run it through the gap, and it still got smashed. But anyway, I had ordered a new one, and unfortunately the brand new one that I had got ended up not working. The potentiometer in it, they sent me a bad one. So I had two variable regens that didn't work. One had a broken thumb wheel, and not only that, bad wire, and the new one had a bad potentiometer. So I ended up taking the potentiometer out of the old one and putting it in the new one, because what was happening, your variable e-brake, just like your regular e-brake, uses 5 volts on the high input, and you know what makes it variable is this potentiometer. As you increase, you know, modulate it to the max, it varies the range from 0 to 5 volts. That's what gives you that variability. And the new one, well, when the old one with the bad wire was shorted, so it was just showing 5 volts all the time, so it was not allowing me to have throttle as long as that was connected, because it was seeing the e-brake. All right, but the new one only went to 1.27 volts, you know, and that wasn't even enough to do a e-brake throttle tune. So, you know, after doing a little troubleshooting and figuring out the potentiometer, which is a variable resistor on the inside of this new one, wasn't any good, I took the one from the other one and put it in that one. Anyway, you know what I mean. Okay, so we're back riding, and we're back in motion. Although that wasn't holding us up, you know, I could have still rode like that and used my regular brakes, but I like my e-brake. Let's see, what else? Okay, so I posted that New York just signed into law some new e-bike safety measures as far as batteries, which is great as far as safety is concerned. Everybody wants to be safe. Nobody wants to have battery fires and all that. However, you know, when I posted that, a lot of people were happy about that and was like, yeah, you know, we all want safety, yada, yada, yada. But what I think a lot of people fail to realize is that, you know, it's fine and dandy until you realize that your bike is not in compliance. So that was the point of that video that I posted. That guy, his name is Chris. He has an e-bike shop in New York, and he has a legitimate e-bike shop in which he is now only selling top of the line e-bikes, which the batteries and chargers have a UL certification. Now, although a lot of companies have certifications for different things, you know, insurances and all that kind of stuff, a UL listing is a totally different level of safety precautions and measures. Now, the guy was saying that pretty much 75% of the e-bike world, and meaning manufacturers of batteries, bikes, whatever, aren't UL certified. A lot of them, you know, say they are, but they're not. You know, if you look at any type of electronic device in your house, if it's electrical, plugs into a wall outlet, it has that UL certification on it. That was done because back in the day when you know, they were setting up electricity in homes and stuff, just like e-bikes, batteries are causing fires. They were having a whole bunch of fires because of various different appliances that were being invented and made at the time. So to combat that, they developed that UL certification. Now, the only thing about it is that UL certification is a really, really big deal. It costs a lot of money for companies to be able to UL certify their products. There's various types of tests and, you know, safety measures they have to take, all types of tests and what have you, whatever they have to do to pass to achieve that UL stamp, which is a lot of, you know, it's just not something simple that you can say, hey, I'm UL certified. No, you have to go through some serious measures to be UL certified. Okay, so what that meant is, and in this video, he was saying it, but I don't think people were grasping the fact that a lot of e-bike businesses in New York as of right now, e-bike stores that sell e-bikes, that sell batteries, that sell all that kind of stuff, a lot of those businesses are going to have issues because they are going to be the first line of defense. They making a task force that's going to check into all this stuff, and the first places they're going to go is to these businesses and make sure that people aren't selling products that don't have UL specifications. All right, and like I said, that's 75% of the e-bike market. Pretty much, if you go out and take the battery off of your e-bike right now, I'm pretty sure most of them don't have a UL rating. Mine definitely doesn't, because I made my own battery. However, like I said, this is only going to pose problems for a certain group of people right now. First, basically starting in New York, because this is where the first legislation was made, in New York. So no other state has this as of right now. I'm pretty sure states surrounding New York are going to adopt that pretty soon, like New Jersey, such and such. But anyway, where it poses a problem to the e-bike community is because New York is a heavy populated area. A lot of people live in high rises and apartment buildings, and sharing residence with other people, and they're the ones that's going to get real strict. I've heard a lot of apartment buildings, even before this was signed, have started banning e-bikes from their buildings. So you can best believe now that this law has passed, apartment complexes are going to crack down, especially if they see you bringing your bike in and out. Maybe not now, but at some point you're going to be questioning about your bike, and is it UL certified? So while this is all great as far as safety, it's going to cause some problems at the same time. Not only that, like I said, a lot of these battery places right now that are selling custom batteries, and unfortunately there are battery shops like Powerful Lithium, Chai Battery, Lightspeed, all of those battery shops that are making custom batteries for Surons, big packs, and high current packs. Those guys have their legitimate businesses, they have certifications, but I doubt very seriously if they are UL certified. So what that means is either they're going to have to get UL certified, which is going to cost them a lot of money, which is going to translate down to us, the consumers, and the battery prices are going to go up, or they're going to be forced to go out of business because it's just not going to be worth it at some point. Right now you can make a good profit off of building and making batteries, but if you're going to have to get those batteries UL certified, man, that's going to increase prices dramatically. All right, so basically I was just giving a heads up by posting that. But honestly, if you got a Suron or a bike that you had planned to upgrade your battery, and you wanted to buy a battery from one of them places, I suggest you get busy and go ahead and cop that now, because who knows, that could be a wrap for some of those places. And the only one place you're going to be able to get batteries like that is from guys possibly like myself or other DIY guys that's going to be making batteries on the down low, like underground black market type. And I doubt very seriously if that'll be me, because honestly I don't want the headache of none of that shit. After I started watching certain things and seeing a friend of mine, he was having problems on, well, not really having problems, but on social media, people were ranting and raving about a certain incident that happened, which I ain't gonna bring up, but I mean, yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that drama. I don't need that bullshit. So I'll make batteries for myself, possibly for a few people willing to pay what I'm going to charge for mine. But other than that, man, I'm really not interested in going in the battery business, man. That shit's going to be a pain in the ass. And I really wanted to sell e-bikes and everything, but who knows, this new legislature might curve me into doing something else. Maybe I won't sell them, maybe I'll still repair them or whatever, repair them and modify them strictly on the side. But I don't know about no legitimate storefront business, because those storefront businesses are about to catch it. Anyway, I just wanted to bring that up because yeah, it's going to be impacting people, you know. I know New York was already cracking down on, you know, what bikes they considered to be e-bikes, and police will, you know, set up on bridges stopping people if they ain't had pedals and all this kind of bullshit. So, hey man, all I'm saying is, you spend a lot of money on your e-bike, you buy a $5,000 e-bike and then spend another 3-4 grand in modifications. The last thing you want to do is be handing over your bike, or it's going to the impound yard. Now, I don't know about New York, but I know in Baltimore, when your shit go to the impound yard, when you go to pick it up, your shit is buck naked. You know what I mean? Like your car, I done had my car impounded, getting locked up, you know, for various reasons. And every time my shit got impounded, you know, like my CDs, my stereo system, all of that shit got jacked at the impound yard. They are, man, them guys always steal your shit in Baltimore. So, you know, I don't know how the impound yards are in New York, but I'm pretty sure your bike might not come out the same way it went in. And let's face it, don't nobody want that drama. All right, y'all, but we out here. Everything is lovely. We ain't gonna be doing no high speed video today, even though we high speed. But I just wanted to put y'all deep with what's going on. But we gonna be right back at it in a jiffy. Everything is lovely. Deuces. Catch y'all later. We out. Peace.